Three, two.
Good morning. I'm Karen Terradas with Social U. It's time for What's Up Wednesday, where we come to you live every Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. Central so we can talk about social media tips, tricks, and trends. We are also starting to go live every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Central on TikTok. If you have any questions and you want to join us over there, feel free. Today is the last Wednesday of September, and we're going to start talking about holiday ads and promotions and strategies to get you ready for the holidays. And I have quite a bit of content to cover, so let me go ahead and jump in. First and foremost, take a look at what worked last year. Check your analytics. What promotions worked? What contests worked? What did not work? You absolutely want to repeat whatever works for you, but you want to stay away, of course, from stuff that didn't do very well last year. Sometimes it's a lot of moving parts. So sometimes it's the offer, sometimes it's the wording on the offer, sometimes it's, oh my goodness, Laura is ready for the holidays. Settle down, Texas. um but sometimes it's the prize. I mean, sometimes you have to really take a look and see kind of where it broke. So once you have established, and if you haven't done it before, that's totally okay. You do have to test sometimes to figure out what works. Of course, the second thing that you're going to want to do is, what is your goal? Are you trying to create brand awareness? Are you wanting to generate sales? Are you trying to generate traffic in the store? Are you wanting to capture more emails? What is your objective? Because that's going to determine a lot of where you're coming from for the contest, how it's going to be, what's the word? How it's going to be executed and which platform it's going to be on. So yeah, you need to know what your objective is. Number three, you want to plan ahead. You want to know which season your customers care about and how it's going to benefit your company and how it's going to benefit your client. So it's okay to plan multiple promotions. You can do a Halloween and a Thanksgiving and a Christmas. You can't do it at the same time. Uh, everybody's ready for the holiday over here. You can have multiples. You just need to spread them out. Looks like my Wi-Fi is acting up. Let me come off Wi-Fi. Okay. So you need to find out what works for your customers. Now, some of the major holidays that are coming up, of course, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, which is the Friday after Thanksgiving, Cyber Monday, the Monday after Thanksgiving, and Giving Tuesday, which is the Tuesday after Thanksgiving. If you're a nonprofit and you're not a certified nonprofit on Facebook where you can accept donations, do it now. It is a long and painful process to become a certified nonprofit. So if you want for your advocates and your fans and followers to be able to donate money on Giving Tuesday, you need to be approved right now. So take care of that immediately. Okay, so you have to decide kind of which holiday. Like Halloween is a good holiday for us. Thanksgiving is a good holiday for us, but we get lost in the shuffle a lot of times for Christmas. So you kind of have to know what works for you and what works for your company. So the next thing you want to do is make sure that you're providing what your client wants. So the easy to find out is to ask that. But you want to make sure that you are giving them something that makes sense to them. If you are a restaurant, you give a gift certificate to your restaurant. If you're a realtor, you focus on a company that's local, that has a large following, and you do a gift card from them. But it has to make sense. The promotion, whatever the gift is, it needs to make sense. We've had a couple of promotions in the past where I have literally asked the customer, you sure that's what you give the prize? I don't know that that's going to be super motivating. So you might not have a ton of engagement. Just make sure it's something they want to win. And also something to bear in mind, I joke around and say this all the time, people will slap their mama for a $5 ice cream cone. They will enter a contest for something that's between $5 and $25 all day long. But the larger the prize, the less likely they are to think they can win, and the less likely they are to participate. So bear that in mind when you're creating your prize. Okay, so now you have to select the platform. Where do you want to grow? Are you wanting to grow your Instagram followers? Then maybe host your contest there and do, a bonus giveaway through Facebook, or if you're wanting to do it on TikTok, or if you're wanting to do it on LinkedIn, wherever you are that you need the most growth, that's where you really need to host it. Now, there's drawbacks to that. Of course, you're going to get new followers from a contest, but they might not be as super engaged as you would like for them to be. Also, if you don't have a ton of traction on Instagram and that's the platform you want to grow, then you might not get a ton of traction for your contest. So again, it's a learning process. So don't be afraid to have it on one platform, but use the other platforms to drive that traffic. All right. So now you're going to start creating holiday posts. You want to use graphic and video, especially because you want to get the holidays in your customer's mind so that they know it's coming. So if you're doing a big Halloween push, you need to start making those Halloween posts now. If you're doing a big Thanksgiving push, I would wait till maybe 2 weeks into October and start pushing Thanksgiving so your customer can get it in their head. Your promotion is a giveaway, it should make sense. I mentioned this before. You can launch your season with a free download or a giveaway and then have your big contest for Christmas. So you may have this awesome download, like we may do let's say we do steps on how to create the perfect holiday ad. And that might be our free download that we use to promote a contest that we're doing for Thanksgiving. But it just needs to make sense. You wouldn't give away an iPad if you are a restaurant. That doesn't make any sense. So it needs to go with whatever your company is, what your company has to offer. You do want to create hashtags for your promotion and a promotional name so that you can start using it now. So it might be Stay Social Season for us, for our contest, or it might be Stay Social 2022. But whatever our hashtag is, we want to start introducing it to people so they can start using it. And it needs to be unique. So if you're going to use a hashtag for your contest, for your giveaway, for your ad, check it out and make sure it's not being used by somebody else or that it doesn't have negative connotations. A lot of times this is why you get contests that have the year in them so that you can use them over and over. You just change the year. Okay. Definitely create your hashtag and start using it. Partner up and take advantage of sharing power. So let's say you are a realtor and you work in Pelham. Donut Joe's has a huge following, thousands of people. That's the kind of thing you want to give away. If you are a realtor and you work in Cahaba Heights, there is a wonderful children's clothing shop. There's Gigi's and the Lily Pad, and they have thousands of followers. So if you go purchase a gift card from there, that's the kind of thing that people want to win. A holiday outfit for their child, that's the coolest thing ever. And it allows you to promote that company. That company can promote you. And it makes sense because you are literally promoting a business that's in your own backyard, your own area, your own specialty area. So it has to make sense for what you're doing. But yeah, it's a great idea to partner up with another company. Okay. You also want to, now this is where we get to the ad part, whether it's a promotion, whether it's a giveaway, whether it's a contest, this is where your ad really comes into play because people ask me all the time, what's the difference between boosting and running an ad? Well, if you're doing a special, something that's a sale, a contest, or like an open house, it has a beginning and an end. It's on a specific date. That's the kind of thing you want to do for a boost, where you reach out to your entire community and they have an opportunity to participate. That's perfect for boosting, and it's the simplest form of advertisement on Facebook. You can also do it on Instagram. Facebook numbers are still pretty good for holiday ads. They have changed a lot of the parameters for their audiences with this last and newest Facebook update. Thanks, Facebook. But you can still do a boost and still reach a ton of people if it's for a specific event, like a contest. So a great way to integrate that is to have a cool giveaway in October, or let's say October, and you promote it with a boost so that you can get a ton of traffic to your page. So then when you run your sale ad or your holiday special in November and December, the traffic is there. So people can see what's happening and see more about what's going on your page. So you can really use those two together. You want to be careful. There's a couple of don'ts you want to bear in mind. Don't don't start too soon. You can't start promoting Christmas in October. People get mad about that kind of thing. So the timing has to be right. You can do a 30-day promotion, but that's a long time to run a promotion. It runs out of steam. Most people don't have the attention span for that kind of thing. So they won't participate the entire time. They get bored after like 10 days. So normally 7 to 10 days is the ideal length of time to run a promo or a contest, because that's really what almost people can deal with. Now, there are exceptions to that, but you do need to be able to keep your audience interested during the regular promotion so that they continue to come back and see what's happening. Don't make it too salesy. It's not really about sales. It's about creating that relationship to get future sales. So you don't want to drown them in salesy talk or buy this. You just want to connect with your client, and you don't want to make it too hard. This is a very common mistake that I actually sadly see a lot, where people are like, okay, here's our contest. You're going to go to Instagram and you're going to tag 3 people. And then those 3 people are going to come back to that Instagram and they're going to respond to that comment. And then they're going to share it on their Facebook stories. It's too much. It's too much. Keep it very simple. And of course, most importantly, make sure you're following the rules. I get a lot of pushback on ads where I will tell people you can't do that. You cannot require a share or a tag on Facebook to win. It's against Facebook policy. And invariably, one of our customers will say, well, this other company does it. True. But the state trooper can't pull over everybody who's speeding. What if they pick you? I would never take that gamble with one of our clients. And I highly recommend that you don't either, because Facebook has the ability to just shut you down. If you violate their policy and procedure, they can literally turn your page off. So you want to make sure you are playing within the guidelines and using the rules and the regulations that they set out for contests. I'm sure we can find a link for the contest rules and put it in these comments. Laura, if you're still with me, that would be awesome if you do that when this is over at some point today. That'd be great. If not, I'll do it. One of us will do it today. But yeah, you need to play by the rules. And yes, you may have done it 10 times and not been caught. You only got to get caught once. That one time can change your trajectory forever. So play by the rules. You get away with a lot more on different platforms, but Facebook is very specific about what you're allowed to do. You can tag on Instagram, you just can't do it on Facebook. So make sure you're doing what you need to be doing. And those are some holiday promotions and strategies for ads. If you guys want to hear more information, I am more than willing to take. I love your suggestions. Let me know what you want to hear, and that's what I'll talk about. We're creating our theme for next month right now, and we'll have that posted by the end of the week. So you guys let me know what you want to hear. You can leave me a comment. You can always send a direct message to our page. And until next week, I'm Karen Taradas, and I'm here to help. Thanks.